Urban cycling could really suck in a country like Italy. Things are usually pleasant when you're cycling inside the city centers, but far from them, things get much worse. Let's see how we can fix this infrastructure in Piacenza, Emilia Romagna. Piacenza is often referred as a cycling city, but its infrastructure leaves much to be desired. While cycling along Route 4, which connects the city center to the town of Gossolengo to the southwest, I encountered several serious yet common issues typical of Italy. This route, essentially a straight line, highlights three major problems. First, the bike path was claimed from the sidewalk, reducing the already limited space for pedestrians. This creates a necessary conflict between cyclists and pedestrians and undermines the idea that cycling can also be a social activity. For instance, friends cycling together inevitably spill into the pedestrian space to ride side by side, which also prevents safe overtaking. Second, the bike path is very narrow and intersections are particularly dangerous. Obstacles along the path further compromise safety, forcing cyclists to navigate unpredictable conditions. Third, the bike path runs adjacent to parked cars, leading to frequent issues such as storing and interrupted flow. These problems make cycling less safe and less appealing. So, what can we do to fix this? There are two main approaches to address these issues. The soft approach. Remove the bike path, return space to pedestrians, and convert the street into a shared 30 km per hour zone, currently 50 km per hour zone, where cars and cyclists coexist. Cars and cyclists share the road, which is easier to implement, but may frustrate drivers and leave cyclists less safe. The bold European approach. Remove parking spaces to create two wide dedicated bike lanes. This solution ensures equal space for all road users and significantly improves safety and usability for cyclists. It could even be taken further by transforming the street into a boulevard with shared space urban design, eliminating separation between users. However, this approach is politically challenging as removing parking spaces is always controversial. Why make this change? It's undeniable that cars dominate urban space at the expense of other users. The parking spaces along this route are not even paid or reserved for residents, meaning public space is offered for free to a few vehicles that remain stationary 95% of the time. This space could be used more efficiently. Studies show that improving street livability, so reducing traffic and allocating more space for walking and cycling, leads to increased time spent in these areas. In turn, this boosts local businesses as people are more likely to shop, dine, or engage in activities along the route. Transforming streets in this way benefits everyone, fostering a healthier and more vibrant urban environment. These issues with this road are nothing new to locals. Over the years, many articles have highlighted citizens' complaints about its narrow size and the frequent problem of cars parked on the bike path. I mean, who would have thought that when traffic is encouraged without providing valid alternatives, parking spaces are never enough? It's not that though we haven't known this for 100 years, am I right? Unfortunately, the city's current plan is limited to converting some sections of the route into 30 km per hour zones without reclaiming space for pedestrians or cyclists. In short, nothing groundbreaking is on the horizon.
Grazie.